Hello everyone, welcome to Reaching for the Moon. In this video we're going to review a 7-year-old successful mission of Osiris Rex spacecraft. NASA launched Osiris Rex spacecraft on September 8th, 2016 on a United Launch Alliance Atlas rocket from Cape Canaveral Space Complex with the goal of visiting Asteroid Bennu and returning a soil sample of Asteroid Bennu back to Earth. Osiris Rex arrived at the asteroid Bennu on December 3rd, 2018 and began orbiting the carbon-rich rock asteroid while analyzing Bennu's surface to find a suitable site from which to extract a sample. Finally, on October 20th, 2020, the Osiris Rex mission successfully formed the task of the first touch and go, which is called a TAG, sample collection task. Osiris Rex made a close approach to asteroid Bennu, which allowed the Osiris Rex to extend a robotic arm to gather the sample without actually landing on Bennu. Not only did the spacecraft navigate to the surface using innovative navigation techniques, but it collected the largest sample of a foreign object, in this case, Asteroid Bennu, since the Apollo missions before beginning its long journey back to Earth. Following the collection of material, the sample was successfully returned to Earth. Here's a short clip of Osiris Rex mission.
We have confirmed parachute deployment.
Tumbling back to Earth, the secrets of the universe.
So we have touchdown.
Namely, a few hundred grams of dust from an asteroid called Bennu, which may, scientists believe, give us the first clue about the formation of the planets.
Bennu, we think, formed right at the beginning of the solar system 4.5 billion years ago, and it's basically been deep frozen since that time. So it's going to tell us what was around before the planets were around.
Earlier today, the spacecraft jettisoned its vital cargo, sending it screaming into the Earth's atmosphere at more than 27,000 miles an hour, where it landed gently in the Utah desert at 8 minutes to 4 UK time.
Visual on the SRC.
Potentially, missions like this may help us prevent horrendous asteroid strike on the Earth in the future.
It's the culmination of a 7-year, 4 billion mile journey to Bennu.
Liftoff of Osiris Rex.
A 78 million ton chunk of rock, dubbed the most dangerous in the solar system. The probe launched in September 2016, aiming to gather just 250 grams of dust from the surface of Bennu. 4 years later, in October 2020, after 2 years orbiting the asteroid and mapping its surface, it made the approach to a crater in Bennu's northern hemisphere, where an arm plunged into the asteroid's loose surface and gathered the debris. In May 2021, it said goodbye to the asteroid and headed off on the 1.2 billion mile journey back to Earth. The end of an epic mission, but the start of the next one.
What a really exciting mission. The return trip to Earth was shorter than the outbound trip. The capsule landed by parachute at the Utah Test and Training Range in September of 2023. Teams with NASA and the U.S. Air Force have successfully recovered the space capsule with the samples of asteroid Bennu, which was taken by Osiris Rex spacecraft. These samples have been transported to the Johnson Space Center for processing in a dedicated research facility. The mission marks the first time NASA has successfully taken the sample of an asteroid. Japanese Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, has completed 2 successful asteroid missions previously. JAXA's Hayabusa 1 mission collected materials from the asteroid Ikukawa in 2010, and JAXA's Hayabusa 2 returned samples of asteroid Ryugu in 2020. Osiris Rex's sample return of Bennu will not be the end of the main spacecraft's mission. Osiris Rex has been redirected to continue its space travels to the near-Earth asteroid Apophis. Osiris Rex Apex, which is now going to be its new name or moniker, and its goal is to obtain a sample of asteroid Apophis in 2029 and return the sample to Earth. Well, with Osiris Rex's journey to asteroid Apophis started, we're going to end today's video. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit the like button, then hit the subscribe button to be notified every time Reaching for the Moon publishes a new video. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and remember always, failure is not an option. Bye.